So I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of irritated that I just went to turn my camera off and I have 1 second of a video recorded for this soap. So this is the cherry pie soap. As you can see, I'm done with it. But I guess it was kind of a good thing because I splashed soap on my arm and I had to have my husband come wipe it off while I was pouring stuff, and then the fire alarm went off, so it probably wasn't going to be a great video anyway. But I'm going to tell you about this soap before I put this in the oven to oven process. This is, like I said a minute ago, this is the cherry pie soap. And once I'm done explaining it, I will cut over to the video of me making the lattice on top, because I did get a recording of that. So in this soap, I have soap dough that I had been saving. I made lattice work with it to put on top, and then I painted it with honey beige mica from Brambleberry. The top layer is 2 different colors of, I've got red mica from Bramleberry and ruby red mica from Nurture Soap Supplies. I did kind of in the pot and then swirled it around the top. So that is the top quarter. The bottom 3/4, I did a blend of 3 different fragrances. This top part does not have any fragrance because when you're getting into those bakery scents, oftentimes they have that vanilla in it and they're going to discolor. So I used a combination, all from Brambleberry, of Almond Biscotti. This one discolors to light brown. It does have a mild acceleration, and it did. Hazelnut Toffee, this one behaves well, discolors to brown, and that one behaved beautifully. And then Cherry Almond, this one has a very low usage rate, so I didn't use very much of it, and this one does accelerate. It discolors to light brown. So what I did is I divided the batter into fourths. So 3 of them, 1, 2, 3. I did those 3 fragrances. I poured the nice one first, and then I did the mild acceleration, did drop swirls, and then I did cherry almond. I took my hanger tool and did some swirls in there, and then I had some leftover, I did alcohol mixed in with that honey beige that was in here. I poured the remainder of that on top of the fragrance portion, so that should have a nice, not like a full mica layer over the top of that, but there may be a little bit of that mica, that gold shimmery color, and that's really pretty. It's kind of like a peachy color. It's real pretty. And then I have those colors of the reds on top, and then I put that lattice work. So hopefully everything will come out good. This is my handmade mold. I made it out of corrugated plastic, and this will hold 20 bars. So if I'm doing something that's going to be kind of the same design, I'll use this instead of my 2 individual molds. So this is going to go into the oven now to oven process, and just the light on so it comes to a nice gel. And then we'll come back tomorrow. I'll have to put this in the freezer to get the mold off. Then it needs to come to room temperature, and then we'll cut it and see what it looks like. So we're gonna go ahead, since I totally missed the pour on this, we're gonna cut over to me making the lattice design on that. And you can see it is woven, so it's not one where it's just crossed and then the next one on top. I did actually weave each one in. So we'll cut over to that, and then we'll come back when it's time to cut. the cherry pie. Doesn't that look so cool? So the colors are already starting to change. You can see the different colors of the tan and the brown, even in that. So that is the vanilla content in that those 3 fragrances I use. So let's go ahead. I'm going to split the loaf, and then we're going to use the regular cutter. To share the discoloration of the soaps so far. This has been 1 week since I made the cherry pie soaps. You can see the 3 different colors coming through. They'll continue to darken over the next 5 weeks until I get them wrapped up. We've got that dark brown here, and then have the lighter brown, and then we have some that is still changing in there. So we should still have those 3 different colors of brown in there. You can see those swirls, those little zigzags up there. So this will continue to change and darken as the weeks go on. And you can kind of see the red. This didn't come through as much as I had hoped. So this dark part is not the discoloration of any fragrance because there's no fragrance up there. But I had that darker red, and then I had the lighter pink, so to speak. And then in here, you can see some of that gold that I put in there. So that did come through. It's really pretty. So we'll come back for a final look when these are done curing.